Hello everybody, it's Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you guys a quick and easy recipe for Chia Jam using any frozen fruit that you would like. I've really been on a cherry kick lately, so I used dark sweet cherries. This is just the store brand from my local grocery store. Whatever frozen fruit you like is going to work great. You could use blueberries, strawberries, a mix of berries, or even something like peaches and mangoes. So the first thing I did was add 1 cup of frozen fruit to a small saucepan, along with 1 tablespoon of water. And I just put that on medium-high. I boiled that and cooked it down for about 5 to 7 minutes. So now there are my cherries. They've rendered out some of their juices. And like I said, you can use any fruit for this. You could even use fresh. But for this, I actually prefer the frozen fruit because I think it gives a little more liquid. And that's what those chia seeds are going to absorb and create the gel. So these are still pretty much whole. And I want to chop them up a little bit. You could chop them up beforehand if you want to, but I just thought they may cook down a little more than what they did, so I'm just going to go ahead and chop them now. So here's what I've got. You can just leave that however chunky you want it to be in your finished jam. If you wanted more of a smooth spread, you could go ahead and run this through a food processor or a blender after it's cooked. So now I'm just going to add 2 tablespoons or 1/8 cup of honey. I'm using a raw local honey, which is always best. And you want to add this after it's cooked because you don't want to cook away all those benefits from the honey. The heat will destroy that. And then 1 tablespoon of chia seeds. Just stir those in. And chia seeds will absorb up to 10 times their size in liquid. So that's really going to make a nice gel. So we're just going to leave that sit for a few minutes and let it absorb some of that liquid. Okay, so this has been sitting for about 15 minutes. It's cooled to room temperature, and you can see it's already starting to thicken. We're going to go ahead and jar it up and put that in the fridge for a few hours to overnight. And be sure that you use a larger jar than the content you've got right now, because those chia seeds are going to continue to absorb liquid, and you're going to have more jam than you've got right now. So right now, after it has cooked down, we're barely over 1/2 cup, maybe 2/3 of a cup. So we're going to put the lid on loosely and pop that in the fridge, like I said, for a few hours to overnight. Okay, so it's the next day. I've let this sit overnight in the refrigerator. And those chia seeds have absorbed all that moisture. Look how thick and gelled. So it's just that simple to make some healthy, delicious chia jam from whatever frozen fruit you would like. Whatever sweetener you like. I used honey, but you could use maple syrup, stevia, whatever you like. This would be delicious to spread on toast or to spoon over your yogurt or oatmeal. I think I'll transfer this to a smaller jar. I just wanted to use a bigger jar to allow for how much that was going to expand. I didn't know how much it would increase. So I hope you guys will give this a try. Let me know if you like it, and let me know in the comments down below what kind of fruit you used. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss when I upload a new video. I may have one coming soon with a way that you can use this chia jam. Give me a like over on my Facebook page, and be sure to join our Facebook group, Healthy Minds and Bodies. Also follow me on Pinterest and Instagram, and don't forget to visit my blog. I'll have all of those listed in the description below, so be sure and check them out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.